Many people start learning English. They learn some basic words and how to make simple sentences. They can order food, ask for directions, and have short talks. But after a while, something happens. They feel like they stop learning. They feel stuck at the same level. This is a common problem for many English learners. At first, learning English feels exciting. Every new word or phrase feels like a big step forward. You see progress quickly. You buy new books, try different apps, and feel motivated. But then the easy progress stops. You know many words, but when you try to speak with a native English speaker, it is hard. You speak slowly. You forget words. You think in your first language before speaking English. This makes you feel frustrated. This feeling of being stuck often makes people give up. They think they are not smart enough, or they need more willpower. They might try harder for a short time, but if they don't see quick results, their motivation goes away. Many learners quit because they feel their hard work does not help much anymore. They believe the problem is with them, but often the problem is with their learning plan or their system. This book offers a new way to learn. It is not about trying to learn everything at once. It is not about needing more motivation every day. Instead, it is about making very small, easy changes to your daily life. These are like tiny habits. You do them every day, even for a very short time. When you do these small things consistently, day after day, they add up to big results. This new way can help you move past feeling stuck and truly become an English speaker. 2. Your old plan. In Chapter 1, we talked about feeling stuck. Many English learners try very hard. They think if they just try harder, they will get better. But often, this does not work well. Why? Because simply trying hard is not a good plan for learning a language for a long time. It can make you tired and stop your progress. The main problem is motivation. Motivation is like a wave in the ocean. Sometimes it is very high, and you feel strong. You want to learn English every day. You buy books, you use apps, you watch videos. You feel very good about your progress. But then the wave goes down. You feel tired. Other things happen in your life. Your motivation goes away. When motivation is low, it is hard to keep learning. When you first start learning English, everything feels new and exciting. You learn many new words quickly. You can say simple sentences. Every small step feels like a big win. Your brain gets a reward, a good feeling, every time you learn something new. This makes you want to learn more. It is easy in the beginning because you see progress very fast. But after some time, it changes. You know many basic things. You can understand a lot. But new words or grammar points become harder to find and learn. You still make progress, but it is very slow. You do not see big changes every day. Your brain does not get the same strong rewards. The good feelings, the rewards, they stop coming so often. This is why many learners feel stuck in the middle. They are not beginners anymore, but they are not fluent either. They work hard, but they do not feel the rewards like before. So their motivation goes down, and they stop. They think they are not strong enough or smart enough. But the real problem is not them. It is how they try to learn. They depend too much on motivation, which goes up and down. They need a better system, not just more willpower. 3. Your new plan. It is time for a new plan, a better way. This new plan is not just about what you want to do, it is about who you want to be. Think about your goal. Before, maybe you said, "I want to speak English." This is a goal about an outcome. It is about something you want to get in the future. Now let's change this idea. Instead of "I want to speak English," start to think, "I am an English speaker." This is a very important change. It is not just words. It is about your identity. When you say, "I am an English speaker," you start to see yourself differently. This new self-image changes your actions. For example, if you think, "I am a healthy person," you will choose healthy food. If you think, "I am an English speaker," you will do things that English speakers do. Your new identity helps you. You do not do English activities because you have to. You do them because it is part of who you are. An English speaker reads English books. An English speaker listens to English podcasts. An English speaker tries to speak in English. These actions are not a burden. They are how you show your new identity to yourself. Every small action you take is like a vote for your new identity. When you read one page in English, you vote for "I am an English speaker." When you listen to an English song, you vote for "I am an English speaker." When you try to speak one sentence in English, you vote for "I am an English speaker." These small votes add up. Over time, they make your new identity strong. You do not need to wait until you are perfect to be an English speaker. Many people wait. They think, "When my English is good, then I will be an English speaker." But this thinking can stop your progress. You can start to claim this identity today, right now. You are an English speaker, and your small actions every day will prove it and make it true. Your new plan starts with this simple, powerful idea. 4. See English everywhere. Your new plan helps you become an English speaker. The first step to making this real is to make English obvious around you. This is the first rule. Make it obvious. You want to change your world so you see, hear, and read English often without even trying too hard. You do not need to sit down for a long study time. You just need to let English be a bigger part of your day. One easy way to do this is to change your phone language. If your phone is in your native language, switch it to English. Think about how many times you look at your phone every day. You see menus, apps, and messages. If these are all in English, you will see English words many times. This is not like studying with a book. It is a soft, constant way to see and learn new words. It makes English a natural part of your life. Another simple idea is to put English words on things in your house. Take small pieces of paper and write English names for objects. Put the word table on your table, chair on your chair, and window on your window. When you walk around your house, you will see these words. You do not have to stop and study them. Your brain will see them again and again. Over time, these words become very familiar to you. Then there is the idea of habit stacking. This means you link your English practice to something you already do every day. It makes a new habit easy to start. For example, think about your morning. Maybe you always make coffee. You can say, "After I make my morning coffee, I will read one short paragraph in English." Or, "After I brush my teeth, I will say 3 English sentences out loud." You can do this with many daily routines. Maybe you take a bus or train to work. You can say, "When I sit on the bus, I will listen to an English podcast for 5 minutes." The key is that you do not need to find new time. You use time that you already have. The old habit, making coffee, brushing teeth, riding the bus, becomes a signal for your new English habit. This way, English becomes a simple, clear part of your everyday life. It is not an extra task. It is part of your normal day. This helps you keep learning without needing strong motivation every time. 5. Like your English time. In the last chapter, we learned to make English visible around you. Now, let's look at the second rule for building good habits. Make it attractive. Our brains like things that feel good. When something is attractive, we want to do it more often. So, how can we make English attractive for you? First, connect English with things you already love. This is called temptation bundling. For example, if you enjoy watching movies or TV shows, watch them in English. Pick a film you like. Use English subtitles at first, or try without any. Because you like the story, you will want to understand it, making English fun. If you love music, listen to your favorite songs in English. Look up lyrics to learn new words. Linking English with your hobbies makes it enjoyable, not a chore. Also, use your social media smartly. If you follow accounts about your interests, find similar English-speaking accounts. For example, if you like cooking, follow English chefs. If you enjoy sports, follow English pages. This way, English words and phrases related to your hobbies will appear often. This makes English a part of your daily fun. Learning with other people also makes English more appealing. We are social and like to connect. Find a friend who also learns English. Meet regularly to speak English together. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just try to talk and have fun. You can also join online English-speaking groups. When you practice English with others, it feels like a social activity, not a lonely task. This positive feeling encourages you to continue. Lastly, seeing your own progress is very attractive. Sometimes we feel stuck. But if you keep a simple record, you can see your improvement. For example, record yourself speaking English for 1 minute today. After a few weeks, record yourself again. Listen to both. You will likely hear how much better you sound. This clear proof gives you a good feeling and makes you want to keep going. It shows that your English time is valuable. 6. Start small and simple. Now we come to the third rule for building good habits. Make it easy. When something is hard to do, we often stop. It feels like too much work. This happens a lot with learning English. Maybe you need to find and open a language app, or you don't know what to study. Perhaps grammar seems too difficult, or you are afraid to speak. All these things make it hard to start. They create friction, which stops your progress. To make progress, you need to remove these difficulties. Make your English practice very, very easy to begin. This is where the 2-minute rule helps. The rule says, start your new habit by doing something that takes less than 2 minutes. The main idea is to make the start so small that you cannot say no to it. For example, if you want to read English, don't say, I will read 1 book. Instead say, I will read 1 page. If you want to practice speaking, don't plan a long speech. Instead say, I will say 3 English sentences. If you want to do grammar, complete 5 exercises, not 50. The main goal is just to start. Your brain often feels tired before you even begin a big task. It creates resistance. But if the task is very small, your brain does not resist so much. It's easy to read 1 page. It's easy to say 3 sentences. Once you start, you might feel like doing more. Many people find that after they begin a 2-minute task, they continue for a longer time. The most important thing is to simply begin. Think about someone who wanted to exercise more. They promised to go to the gym for only 5 minutes every day. After some weeks, they were already there, so they started to stay longer. They did not need to be super motivated. They just needed to start. For English, if you promise to write 3 sentences every morning, soon you might write a full paragraph. The small start makes the habit sure to happen every day. Another way to make it easy is to stop making decisions every day. If you have to choose what to study or which app to use, you use up your energy. This makes it harder to start. So, make a plan in advance. For example, every morning after breakfast, I will listen to an English podcast for 15 minutes. You decide once, not every day. This way, there is no choice to make, only an action to do. Your energy goes into learning, not into deciding. 7. Do it and feel good. After you make your English learning obvious, attractive, and easy, there is one more important step. This is the 4th rule. Make it satisfying. Our brain likes rewards. When we start learning English, new words and rules feel like big wins. This makes us happy, and we want to learn more. But when you are at an intermediate level, big wins happen less often. You might feel like you are not moving forward. This is why making your English practice satisfying is very important. Your brain needs a good feeling right away after you finish your practice. One way to do this is to track your habits. Get a simple calendar or a notebook. Every day you practice English, make a mark, like an X or a check. You will start to see a chain of marks called a streak. Seeing this line of progress makes you feel good. You don't want to break the chain. This simple act of marking your calendar gives your brain a quick reward. It shows you that you are consistent day after day. Many popular language apps use this idea to help people keep learning. You can also give yourself a small reward after you finish. Maybe you listen to your favorite song, or you have a small piece of chocolate. The reward does not need to be big. The important thing is that it comes right after your English practice. This helps your brain connect the good feeling with the English activity. Over time, the English practice itself starts to feel good. Another way to feel satisfied is to simply notice that you did it. After you finish reading one page or writing 3 sentences, stop for a moment. Think, I did my English practice today. Feel proud of this small success. This conscious thought helps to build the habit stronger. It is about getting satisfaction from doing the action, not just from planning to do it. Remember, the goal is not just to learn English in the future. The goal is to be an English speaker today by doing small actions. These small actions, when they feel satisfying, help you continue. And continuing every day is the real secret to becoming fluent. 8. Your journey starts now. We have talked about many important ideas for learning English. We learned that reaching fluency does not need a big, hard plan. It needs a new way of doing things. You might feel stuck now, but this book showed you a clear path forward. Remember, your goal is not just to learn words or grammar. Your goal is to become an English speaker. This is a big change in how you think about yourself. Every time you use English, you show yourself that you are indeed an English speaker. You do not need to wait to speak perfectly. You can start being English speaker right now, today. We learned about 4 simple rules to build strong habits. First, make it obvious. Change your environment. Make sure English is around you often. Set your phone to English. Put English words on things in your house. Link English practice to things you already do, like making coffee. Second, make it attractive. Connect English with things you love. Watch exciting movies in English. Listen to your favorite songs. Find friends or a group to speak with. Make learning a fun, social activity. Third, make it easy. Don't make tasks too big. Use the 2-minute rule. Start with something very small. Read only 1 page. Write only 1 sentence. This makes starting very simple. You don't have to decide what to do every day. Just follow your simple plan. Fourth, make it satisfying. Your brain needs a reward right away. Track your habits on a calendar. Seeing your progress will make you feel good. Give yourself a small treat after you practice. This helps your brain like the habit. Fluency is not a big, far-off goal. It is not a place you suddenly arrive at. Fluency is the result of many small actions you do every day. You don't need more motivation because motivation comes and goes. What you need is a better system. A system that makes practicing English simple, attractive, easy, and satisfying every single day. Think about getting just 1% better each day. It sounds like a tiny amount, but over a long time, these small improvements build up. They create amazing results. This is the power of small daily actions. They might seem small, but they will change your English ability a lot. Your new journey to speak English starts now, today. You do not need to wait for anything. Pick one small English habit from this book. Start doing it today. Take that first small step to become the English speaker you want to be. What is one small English habit you will start today? Sis.
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.